Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Wednesday. And you know what that means? It doesn't mean much of much. It means that it's the middle of the week. It means that we're doing a stream today, but we're not doing a video James. No, 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 no. No James today. Today we're art. Today we are pictures with our mind, and from our mind to our hand, and from our hand to the computer, and from the computer to our hearts and souls. I gotta put this up here. I gotta put music back on, because we're gonna need some jams for this, I think. Can't do a music without funny fun jams. Put you on loop. And just start with the, I guess, refreshing toilet song? Is that what this is actually called? Make you big so you guys can see what song is a-playing. Oh, it's time for art. I got a fancy new screen. I got a fancy new screen thingy tablet thingy. It's like a tablet, but it's got the screen in it. And I bought it with my dollars, which I probably shouldn't have spent because I should be saving money. But I thought about it and I was like, what if, yeah, Dooble time. What if instead of saving money, I spending money? What if instead of having money in my bank account for in case of emergency, I had a cool funky rectangle that I could draw on? And then I did it, and now I have it. Also, welcome in Random Game Lover, welcome in Lumel Phoenix. I hope you guys are ready to see some art with your eyes. If you have any requests for art to happen, let me know. I'll draw whatever. I don't actually have like a plan of what to draw. I have a few things in mind if nobody has any particular requests, but like, otherwise I'm just gonna start doodling. Like, we can get a wonderful little hymn in here to greet the day, to seize the day, to carpe diem, to carpe day. That's him. You know him from the top of the screen. Wait, that's not. More like there? I can't see the OBS overlay from the tablet. I can only see the art program. Start with dealer's choice. All right. Well, a dealer's choice. What? This isn't the brush. Oh, I ruined my shortcuts. Hold on. Hello? I do like this brush. I downloaded a bunch of new brushes. Hey, Octomato, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're doing art doodles. While you lurk, can you draw our favorite duck? Oh, I can absolutely. Are we doing? Him is still there. He's just hiding. Can't stay because I gotta go to bed, but you will lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Bed is so important to do. I might need to fix, might need to fix a shortcut real quick because my brush is supposed to be going when I press the B button, but it's going to the different brush and not the brush I want. I guess what I can just do for now is just drag you into here. Whoa, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, I've broken it. Control Z does not save me here. Hold on. You go back up there. You go back over. I need... How do I put you elsewhere? That'll do it. I have too many brushes. I downloaded a bunch more brushers. Let's go get a reference picture for beautiful, beautiful duck. Who is resting peacefully in a box now. I was about to Google duck. No, I want Porygon. We want Porygon and Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. Just copy this. Can I not? Can I? Can I not copy image? Peace. Oh, it's so large. Oh, it's so large. Let me know, by the way, if audio sounds a little weird. My head is facing a different direction than it usually does, so like the microphone's not right up next to my mouth. So hopefully it doesn't make me too much quieter than usual, but we'll find out. I do love a Porygon. They're a very fun, funky shape. They've got like a little beaks. They've got like a little heads. They've got like a little eye. Their body is basically a tank. We're making you so round at first. Why are you shaped like this, little man? Who did this to you? The computer? Is this what happens to you if you stay on the computer too long? This is what happened to me when I stayed on the computer for too long. Can I actually draw a Porygon? They are simply made of Porygons. They are simply made of Porygons. Porolygons. I never stopped to look at this, but like, what's going on with Porygon's body shape? My front part is bluet, but the back part pinked? Who has done this? No object to transform. Are you lying at me? On this, the day of Porygon's creation? Every day of my life, I am loving to rotate and transform. Highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Always be transforming yourself into shapes and objects. I don't know if I've ever drawn a Porygon before. I feel like I have. I feel like once upon a time I did for something. But I don't know what. A coloring book? Hey, Lucky Penguin, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Right now we're drawing Porygon 1, but I have a feeling we're gonna get to Porygon 3. We're having some fun with shapes and colors. Fun fact about drawing is when you're doing it on the computer, if you do something and you don't like the way it looks, you can just, move it around all funky. What shape is Porygon's eye? Hexagon? 6 sides? 6 of them sides? Do you think Porygon loves to being alive? I bet it does. I would love to being alive if I was a Porygon, I think. How come you've got 3 of them? You meant to say you're drawing Porygon 4, which would be an identical or theoretical 4th Porygon? Oh, we can do that. Porygon 4 would be in the 5th dimension. Hold on. Let's get a Porygon 4 in here real quick. Need to be smaller. This one. Oh, this is, I think, what a Porygon 4 would look like. Beyond space and time. You really hope Porygon loves to live, otherwise it's a horrible meme. Oh shit! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, does it not... trick... sounds? Sounds? I see your slide. Hold on. Hold on a second. Stream elements, we're gonna have some words real quick. Sounds, please, sounds. Porygon. That's Porygon, I think. Just get a... There it is! Why did it take so long? Thank you, Little Phoenix, for the resubs.
I love you, Doc.
We love you, Duck. Why did it take like 7 years? I don't understand. But thank you so much for resubscribes. You have 2 loaves of bread, haven't even touched the second container. I have to get used to using my phone to look at chat right now because I'm looking down instead of up at my normal monitors. Oh yeah, you made your fancy cheese whiz spread. Your 1 container lasts you 2 loaves of bread? That's so much of flavor. How do you accomplish it? The concept behind Porygon is he's there and he's loving life. It's kind of also huge. That's fine. The Tupperwares aren't small. How big? Okay, how big? He's there. He's really got, he's exist. He's Google Glasses, I think. So Porygon's got him's shape of triangle lit. So lovely and wonderful to be a shape, I think. AR Porygon. Yeah, this is Porygon if you're wearing cool 3D glasses. This is what people with 3D glasses always are looking like. And they're reaching out to touch the Porygon. This is what anatomy is. 3D isn't what you call it. Shit, what is it? A VR. VR is the glasses. Virtual regality. W mouth, cause loving mouth. Cause loving life. Dig the music. Oh, thank you, thank you. This is from Sonic Mania. I've got the song and artist and album up at the top of the screen. I downloaded like a million, just various video game soundtracks. And I picked out all the coolest ones and put them in the art playlist. If I wasn't scared of copyright, I would be playing the 30-hour Vocaloid playlist right now, but it's also only 26 hours still. I gotta get those last 4 hours in there. And then, Vocaloid. Whip folder beautiful. Work in progress purgatory. That's essentially what art is, I guess, is just convincing yourself that you're gonna finish a picture and then you never do. You just keep drawing new sketchers and then dropping them in a folder and then opening a new canvas and then never ever ever reopening the old ones. Porygon 0. Oh, we can do Porygon 0 too. Actually, can we? Hold on. I don't know if we can do Porygon Zero. I don't think I have a pixel brush. Zoom in super detail. It's basically that the duck from the hold on, we can do this. Maybe just an OVO face. Just a this is Porygon Zero. Porygon's OVO. Oh. You have the power. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready for this? And maybe it's in like brackets. And this is that like character when it doesn't know how to do a character. W. No? M. That's it. That's Porygon Zero. We've done it. We've expanded Porygon lore. Porygon is infinite. Porygon is powerful. Club Studio Paint has a pixel pen, but where is the problem? I don't know where it would be. I have whatever this is. Sparkles. Porygon deserves sparkles. Bloodstains. Porygon does not deserve that. This is just Danganronpa right here. Porygon throughout the ages. Colorized. 2002. And then here's VR Cool Kid. Okay. Gonna get your little triangle feets. Get you smallify real quick. Yeah, I'm like, I might have to download it. I installed a bunch of brushes, but they're mostly just fun, cool watercolor brushes or whatever this is. Very cool and fun.com. Gotta decide which whip to work on. See, what you need is to put them all in a giant spinny roulette wheel and then spin the funny roulette wheel, and then that'll pick for you. I'm on the wrong brush. I need my sketch pencil back. Guess what time you woke up today? Hopefully I am guessing with all the hope in my heart, a reasonable time? 7 p.m.? Why have you done this? How could this happen? Why has this happened to you? Have you considered not? Here's the thing, I am hearing your excuses right now. How could you have possibly what time did you go to bed? 7 a.m.? Been waking up at 6 p.m. lately? Is this from a nap? You're like, wake up early, set an alarm. Did you sleep through your alarm? Thank you, Nightbot. Wait, did you go to bed? How is this possible, really? That's what I need to know. 'Cause, like, today I took a day off work because I had a dentist appointment, and I love to have a dentist appointment in the morning and then just take off the rest of the day as a treat to myself. You went to bed before 6 a.m.? Well, okay. That could be many times. That could be, like, midnight, or that could be 5:45 a.m. Started trying to go to sleep at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is like, yeah, falling asleep at 6 a.m. would do it. Okay, I will say 2 a.m. is, in my opinion, an acceptable go-to-sleep time. If your schedule allows you to wake up at, like, noon, like 10 to noon, then it's fine to go to bed at 2 a.m. That's a decent time. You can have, like, your whole day. You can do all sorts of things. You found a dot marker in the markers? Oh, it's in the markers? Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. A time to get real tiny with the, Time to get real tiny with the Porygon. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for Porygon 0? Oh, we are making this happen. It's gonna have actual duck feet because it can. And then the tail. Bam, that's Porygon 0, baby! Porygon 0.1. Hold on, we can make this better. We're gonna need to squish that face in a little bit. There. Yeah, that's good. We'll go put this with the rest of them. The world's tiniest little mans. As a high schooler, you would go to sleep at 5:42 and then wake up at 6:30 and almost function. How? When I was in like elementary school, I could, I would wake up at like 1 in the morning or whatever. But that, I don't know why I said that. I did not wake up at 1 in the morning in elementary school. I woke up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Yeah, that's a duck. Porygon 0.1, Porygon, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Porygon 4, the Porygon gang, the Porygang. They're all here. Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is Porygon Z. And then when I do remember that it's Porygon Z, I keep remembering, I'm like, is 2 something different? Like Porygon squared and Porygon classic? You have a new prompt if you're interested? Ooh, let's hear it. Because I will finish up this, I need to get better at being on the right layer, I think. You guys can stay there. I'll finish up this Porygon. And then Anya from Spy X Family. I love that series. It just got an anime, right? I haven't seen any of the anime yet, but I've been reading the manga. Pokemon music for Porygon. Only watch the first episode, you adore it. Anime just started, yeah. Oh, good. I'm really glad that's getting an anime. I'm a little worried it's too soon. Because I don't think the manga is very far. It's only maybe, what, like 20, 30 chapters? I'm a little behind, so I'm not... You... Alright. I'm gonna make a note up here before I forget. Anya X Family. Spy. Did you search up the manga immediately after watching the first episode? Maybe.
Anya is the best cinnamon roll. Change me mind.
I cannot change your mind. You were correct in this. It has really good animation. Oh, that's good to hear. I was worried that maybe they were like rushing it. I think the manga is probably enough for like one 12-episode season. So they'll probably do that and then like wait another year or two. There's 60 chapters already? Oh geez, I gotta catch up. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I read 1 million billion manga. Every day of my life, I am refreshing the Tachiyomi app and being like, where's my new funny chapters of characters doing things and having a good time. Froggy pencil? Yeah, let's use the froggy pencil. I haven't used this one yet. First episode only covered 1 chapter. There's 9 volumes already? That's insane. Usually there's only like a volume or two's worth of chapters outside the tankobons, because like they tend to compile those pretty fast. Like the author just has to do some funky... Should I be doing that? Should I be doing straight lines and cheating because this is literally a polygon and so it should be straight lines? Oh, this is the easiest line art I've ever done in my entire life. Holy shit. Endless action webtoons have ruined your perception of what is long. Yeah, listen, I have, I can't say I'm caught up to date with Detective Conan anymore, but I was caught up when they passed, chapter 1000, so I read a lot of everything all the time, every day of my life. Releases bi-weekly in Shonen Jump, has been published. It's bi-weekly? I thought it was weekly. Did they change it? Or maybe it just has always been bi-weekly and I haven't been paying attention. I am known to be a fool who does not notice things. Wiki says bi-weekly. You guys ever notice how bi-weekly could mean twice a week or once every other week? Who's responsible for this? Same with biannually. Means weekly for bisexuals, obviously. Nobody's allowed to read a bi-weekly manga unless they swing multiple ways. This is the law, I'm sorry. Think about it often, try to avoid those terms. And then there's like semi-annually, and I don't know what that is. Is that once a... That's like... Is that multiple times a year, or is that twice a year? Or is that, seminar annually? Lately, I've been catching up with, Ikoku Nikki? I don't know if it has a funky English name. It's probably like Other Country Diary or something like that. But that one hits me right in the feels. Bi-weekly is every other week. Then what do you call it when it's twice a week? Tweakly? Twiceically? Semi-weekly? Ah. Does it count if you're willing to go cave for a character? That counts, I think. That counts. I'm pretty sure the bylaw. Why can't I say lawyers after the word by? By lawyers count it as long as there's one person, even if they're fictional. I think that counts. The bylaws. According to the blaws, it's allowed. Alright. We've got some line art. We've got a duck. Quack quack. Bylaws. Ha 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 ha. Comma splicing? Duck? Alright, now let's get some color in here. What is comma splicing? Is this a grammar thing that I cannot remember? Is it when you combine two sentences with the power of, I've made a mistake. What if we do... What if we do... What if we do this? It's grammatically incorrect? How might it work? Is that when you just, like, you have two complete sentences and you put a period in, or a comma in between them instead of a period? Or is it, like, where you just throw commas wherever you want because you can and no one can stop you? day of my life I am loving commas. Porygon's colors are a little funky, I think. I like this. I like this. I like what's happening here. May capitalize and punctuate, but you punctuate incorrectly and then revel in the fact that it makes you casual. That's the secret. You've discovered it. The secrets of, art. I don't know why I said art. The secrets of language art. Or LART, if you will. This. Yeah, that. Now what do we do with you? Language arts. Lingarts. I need to make you funkier. Here. This. I love colors. I don't know if you know that, but colors are one of my favorite things to exist. And then we can go even funkier, I think. But first we gotta fill in this. Langwarts. Colors so good. Colors are like when you look at things with your eyes and are having a blast. We can also, I think what we can do, not merge this one. This is the one I want. I want this. Get some texture on here. But like, maybe only a little bit. We'll find out. Oh, that's too much. Porygon. You feel like you've rambled about the word placata? I don't know if if you have, I've forgotten it immediately. Please enlighten. What is a placata? Placata? Cicada. Tomato, tomato, placato, placato. Plagato. Am I on the wrong... Wait. I am on the wrong layer. And then just make it lighter. Baby bit. Maybe you're already fine the way you are, Porygon, and you don't ever need to change a thing. Maybe you're fine with your colors as plain, and we just need to funk around with the line art, I think. I think we just need to funk around with the line art. There we go. Now that's a duck. Kata is an onomatopoeia for when you hit a baseball and it's a home run. Placata! It's a Spanish word. Oh. In Japanese, you go kaking. And every time I translate it, I'm not sure what you're supposed to translate it to. Crack? Do you say crack? What does that mean? I love words. All right, we've got one duck. Let's go do a Anya. Let's go, let me go grab a reference picture. Might do more ducks later. Seen crack or crick. I mean, like, would you just say Kakeen? Would you just say Krakaleka? Krakatoa? Paste. I hate when you get an image that's like transparent and then when you copy paste it, background go blackground. Cheating, that's cheating. Look at that. Go down here. Crack-a-lack-a ding-dong. That's how you do it. This duck is so wonderful. I love a duck. I love a Porygon. I love a Polygon. I love a Polygalon. I think what we're gonna need to do is get rid of you. Wait. Where'd Porygon point 1 go? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. Got scared. I got scared the little man's disappeared. We can't lose him. Okay, we're gonna draw the struggles of art. ABC always be drawing, but the D in drawing is a C that's backwards. And like, there's another line on it. Let me show you. Finally, I can show you guys what I mean. ABC. Excuse me. ABC. Always be. And then you take this and you flip it horizontal. And then you draw a line and then it's drawing. Always be drawing. ABC. It is a C, it counts. You can do this with most letters. Like, if you want to say ABC, always be a pumpernickel bread, eating it. Well, a C is, if you just transform it horizontal and then put a longer line, well, that's a P. And then you can say pumpernickel, however you spell that. That's letters. Really random, but you were playing Goose Goose Duck yesterday? Aha, so you're from a place where they call it a Goose Goose Duck. I've always known it as Duck Duck Goose. And apparently there's some place where they call it like Duck Duck Gray Duck. Wait. You played Goose Goose Duck and actually killed someone? How did you? Did they run so fast they became a tornado and then flew into the sky? Oh, Goose Goose Duck is Among Us with birds, Among Goose. I feel like I saw it. Is that the one that's like free on Steam? So I remember seeing it. I remember thinking about playing it and then I just didn't. Okay, where you go here. We gotta name our folders so we don't forget. Can I put question marks? Yes, okay, cool. Ooh. I do love it to play free games. I've never played Among Us. I've played Mafia and Werewolf, which are like the non-digital versions of it. Has to be because you still cannot buy things. Is this a tragedy of banking and cards, or is this you were being a good, responsible person and not buying things when you should be saving money? Because if it's the first, oh no, I'm sorry, but if it's the second, then congrats. I'm so proud of you. All right, Anya, get ready to be so small. Get ready to be so small, and your eyes are gonna look like this. Get ready to be so teeny tiny with it. Oh, it's the former. Hi, can I have a bank account? I have all the paperwork in order. Bank? No, you don't exist. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't... Like, if you have the paperwork, they should be able to figure something out, right? A month later, about that bank. Don't worry, we'll figure out whether you exist or not eventually. Yeah, but like in the meantime, you kind of need a bank account for a lot of things. Like, places won't hire you because I guess technically, I think it's illegal to not hire somebody if they don't have a bank account because you're supposed to be able to like mail them a check, but a lot of places probably don't want to. We're starting this one over. The bank system does not like your 2 last names. It's literally just that. It's like they don't know how to search it right. Do all banks use the same system? Is there like a... I don't know how banks work. I know my mom set up a bank for me when I was a child because it was like, you're gonna need credit eventually, and here you go. Now I'm gonna put like a little bit of money in here. And then when I went to college, there was no branches for that bank anywhere near me, so I went into a Chase and I was like, hi, I want a bank account, please. And they're like, cool. Do you know your social security number? And I'm like, I don't. And I sat there for like 15 minutes trying to call my parents to be like, hey, do you guys know my social security number? I should have this memorized, and I did, but for some reason right now I cannot remember it. And nobody picked up, and then suddenly I remembered it, and the lady was like, you just remembered it now? I'm like, listen, this is gonna sound fake, but yes. And then we opened a bank account. But moral of the story is, maybe there's like a different bank account that does know how to find people's identities better. I love Anya's little pointy dealios. Do they ever explain what these are? Are they just for fashion? Does she have horns under there? Thanks. Here, Andrea, last name, last name. I am first last name, last name, last name. So you are middle name 1, middle name 2, last name. Oh no. Couldn't they just like search all of them and see what comes up? Hope they're like Psyche's limiters. I hope so too. I hope there's like some reason, some secret cool story. Like maybe she's got like a little bird under there. You would never know because there's a triangle on her head. I'm gonna leave that bird there for now. Guess you gotta go download the manga. I think probably after stream tonight, I'm just gonna go catch up with this. Cause like, how do your hair work? Your hair is kinda, this picture has it fluffing up a bit, but your hair is more, just kinda like that. Oh no, I have selected. Not super sure how far you made it in the manga, but have not come across an explanation. It'll probably be like a thing that never gets explained until like chapter 134. Impressed how Anya made that expression when it's not the expression on the reference. It's the exact same face, right? It's the exact same. And then we can give her, like, little hands. Is that where... If you draw hands badly enough, nobody can tell which is the thumb. And then it doesn't matter if you're drawing the hand the right direction. Exact same. Love the bird. The bird is also there. Check this out. Check this out. I'm not making this up. This is real and not fake. Oh god, why is that line so thick? Bird, it's there the whole time. Wow, it's the same one. Birds improve everything, it's true. That's why Porygon is so great, because it's bird, but digital. I need to get my sketching color back and my sketch pen back. One of my favorite things about Clip Studio Paint is just how easy it is to, like, they just have a transparent option for your brush. I don't remember if they have this in Photoshop, but if they did, I never knew about it. You would have to like basically recreate the brush as an eraser, but in this one it's like, yeah, no, just select the transparent color and you're good to go. Breaking news, birds good? More at 11. Found music where the artist just went into the woods, recorded some birds, and made music out of it. Ooh, Cosmo Sheldrake. Wait, I've heard that one. What? Hold on. I gotta know what Cosmo Sheldrake song I've heard. Hold on. Putting this Anya on hold. The Moss. I listened to a lot of these songs. Pelican's Wee is a really good song. I'm not gonna play any of these on stream because I think they will get copyright claimed. But, everybody go look up The Moss. Everybody go look up, what is the other one that's like story times? It's got like the Jabberwocky in it. I'm gonna spell this so wrong. I don't know. Pelican's Wee is good. Sheldrake is an amazing name. It really is. Also, yes, transparent brush, my beloved. Where would I be without Transparento Brusho? Alright. Goodbye. I don't want to get rid of this bird. We're just gonna move it. We're just gonna move it up here. I'll just put you there. But we can't put you actually on the Anya yet because where did I how oh there you are. Bird should sit on Anya's headpieces. Yes, I could do this. We can make this happen. This is Bird, this is Sketch. Here we go. You think I'm gonna get copyright claimed on this song again? On YouTube, where they're like, hey, this is, very obviously a metal cover of Deltarune song. And I have to be like, excuse me, this is original of Deltarune song. You can't tell me that this is a copyright. The wheel has chosen, you'll be drawing. This is the drum roll. This drum is so rolling right now. Taco Badger versus Burrito Mole? Are these actual badgers and moles? Or are these like superheroes? Or wrestlers? Whatever it is, it sounds incredible. I don't know why my brain automatically assigned Taco Badger as a lawyer. I don't know. Thank you, Nightbot. For some reason, it's like, if you're a taco and a badger, you must also be a lawyer, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all whatsoever. What angle do these little head dinglies go at? They just kind of go... to the side? Someone who watches the channel you also watch has a username Taco Badger, so what, people on stream went Burrito Mole, and you went fight. No, that makes perfect sense, honestly. I'll just erase you. Up, up. What are those things on her head? I need to know. I want to know the mystery behind them. A burrito mole and a taco badger are both burrowing food creatures. Like a, what else burrows? Is a vole just a mole but different? I don't like the way this hair looks. I'm looking at other images right now. We're good here. We're good at this part. If I have a very specific angle in mind for a drawing and not sure if it's possible. Oh, constantly. The secret is you have to go find a reference picture of somebody doing that exact pose and either reference that or trace that or something. But like, sometimes it's very hard to find that reference picture. What if we just ignore the hair for now? What if we just ignore the hair and do the rest of the body first? You were essentially just a little triangle child. If a child were a triangle, it would be you. If you cannot find a reference picture, you make one? Wait. Now hold, wait. Now hold, how? You draw a third picture? That is the, huh. So you like draw I guess it would be like a stick figure, right? Like you draw a figure and then you would draw the, character. They have those like, they have those like posable mannequins that you can get where you can make a pose. Referenceception. Oh, you take a picture. Oh, I'm a fool who's forgotten about the existence of cameras and that everybody has human bodies in the meat space. Oh yeah, there, Studio Paint has 3D models. I've never used them, or rather, I tried to use them once on my old computer, which could not handle them and would like slow down to a horrible, horrible lag as soon as I opened up the 3D modeling thing, and then I've never tried since, but I have a much, much better computer since then, so like I could probably handle it now. I need to get these hands out of here. We'll bring them back, but they are going to be making it a little hard to do this body, I think. Used them a few times. They're very fussy, but you can download poses for them. Ah. You decide to leave which whip you have on the hands of a wheel, but then what if you start a new work? Add a new notch to the wheel. It's simply the easiest option. You could also be drawing Anya of Spy Family. How do you work, child? How does child work? How does a child happen? This is a child. And she's triangle. And she have hand. That's child right there. I know it. I've seen it. That's her. So who is this one? She has become cat, I think. The Wild West soda of a streamer you watch? Are they playing a cowboy game? Or how have they become Wild West? Oh, this song is a bop. What are you? Oh, you're Splatoon. No wonder you're a bop. You're playing Pole Mine and everyone voted them to do best in the Wild West? Is that Jackbox game where you're like, you have to vote on like what everybody votes on? That's a weird way to describe it. Yeah, the Jackbox game. I have played that a once or twice, I think. I guess we're just starting over with you, essentially. Your head is egg, I know this. Head shape, egg shape. Egg shape plus that. Egg! I love to see the egg bounce. Yeah, it's the one where there's like a bunch of doors, right? And you have to like... Everybody gets to pick your top 3. If you were oh so tiny, where would you like to sleep? And everybody knows that the obvious choice is in a matchbox, but nobody else votes for in a matchbox. Like that. Okay, I'm liking this one better. We are achieving Anya. One egg. Oh yes, I have a sing you a song. This will not distract you from your hat day goals. I decided, spur of the moment, I think Monday night, I was like, you know what would be a fun redeem if I sang a song, but then I realized I don't want to be singing songs all the time, so I just made it insanely expensive. So if you have 100,000 points, you can pick a song, and I will sing it for you. If I don't know the song, I will let you know that I don't know the song and give you a choice if you want it to be like refunded, or if you want to pick a different song, or if you want me to just go for it and try to sing the song even though I don't know it. You're gonna make so much money points. I'm gonna make so many points of the Twitch channel boobits that are not actually money and do not make anybody money for anything. I might lower it at some point. I might lower it to like 50. That's probably a more reasonable price. Because that's like something that's actually affordable, but still like one person isn't going to be able to spam that like 4 times in a row. That's mostly what I wanted, is like not to be setting up a stream to play a game and then it's like, okay, well now this is a karaoke song stream from now on. Even though that would be fun. Remember when Twitch did Twitch Sings? Can I get those hands back? I can, cool. Now what do we do with your body? Do elbows go out? That works, I think. Ivy sings instead of Twitch sings, we don't need the rest. Because I don't think you can get copyright claimed for singing a song. I think if you do, you can at least dispute it as like a cover, as something. Or at the very least, I wouldn't feel bad, like, muting it on my Twitch. Or not my Twitch, but, like, when I upload the VOD to YouTube. I would not feel bad muting that for, like, the 5 minutes that it gets sung or whatever. Songs aren't 5 minutes long, usually. That was the other thing I was thinking. If somebody, like, comes in here and is like, I have 100,000 channel points, go ahead and sing, all of... What's that Queen song? The Bohemian Rhapsody. That's like a 7-year-long song. I would have to do that. By virtue of the contract, I would have to sing it all. Your favorite songs are 12 minutes long. 12-minute long songs are good. I have on my phone 1 billion Nico Nico mega mixes, which are just like mashups of a bunch of Vocaloid and like anime and meme songs from usually the olden times. This works, I think. The Legends OST for the Heartwoods, which is 12 minutes, you can't sing that. Yeah, that's the other thing, is a lot of long songs that are like minutes long tend to be instrumental. What's that one composer that, like, has a song that's just, like, 12 minutes of silence? You could vocalize it. I mean, you can make me do the Tetris theme. I'll just go like ba 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 ba. It's really hard to sing when another song is happening in the background. Yeah, 4 minutes of silence. Okay, yeah, that's looking like an Anya, I think. That's looking like an Anya. I am... Yes. Yes, this will do. I see her little smirks, and she knows something. She's up to something. If I am remembering the manga correctly, she does this. Oh, she's so small. Now we flip it. Up, 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 up. Kotobaniki? Whomst is this? I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. Was this the guy that did a 19th century Russian folk song that tells the story of meeting between a peddler and a girl, describing their haggling over goods in a metaphor for courtship? This is the Tetris song? What? Does it have lyrics? Oh my god, I could sing the Tetris song. I don't speak Russian. Could I sing the translated lyrics? Oh, that would be hilarious. Next person to get 100,000 channel points. I think I need to, shrinkify your hair a little bit here. Oh. Make you full. Make you full. Where is your... Hello? Oh, there we go. Rotatio it a little bit. Yeah? Yeah? That's good enough. You'll save up. Maybe I'll lower it to 50k. Maybe we'll do a 50k reward, because that is also pretty expensive. But is that the oh, mouse, where are you? Ah, that's the Russia song, the Russia version. Or I guess the original is the Russia version. I'm gonna bookmark that. Do you think I can get a copyright claim on a how old is this again? 1902, 121-year-old song. It's happened. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure the way YouTube does it is that everybody who's ever written a song, anybody who's like a music label, will just put all their music into like some program that analyzes the yeah, you can copyright the recordings. So like it just they put their audio into some program that analyzes all the parts of it. It like defines the medley, the melody. It like pulls samples from it, and then it compares it to everything that gets uploaded, and if it finds a match, it like will just flag that and automatically send a copyright strike for it. Or I guess a copyright claim. But like I don't think company, like the labels, take into account. Yeah, it's so annoying, the algorithm. I'm pretty sure that, like, they don't take into account whether like, oh, this is a song, but the like part that's getting copyright claimed is something that this song sampled from another song, or like oh, this is a cover of a song, but now we fed it into the same algorithm as original songs. So like, let's rename these so I don't lose them. You've interrogated Calamity Joe for the necessary information. Nice, 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 nice. It's cowboy time. Yeehaw. I'm allowed to say that because I'm part cowboy on my mom's side. Do we want to stick with the froggy pencil? I kind of like the froggy pencil. Anya. How did she get this small? Do you guys ever walk past like a school, like a middle school or an elementary school, and you just look at the students there and you go, I was never this small. This is fake. These are not real. These are not real people. The people were never this small. How did this happen? You see a baby out in the street, you're like, what? No. That can't be right. That absolutely is not possible for someone to be that small. She grew shorter. Their taste in horses is based. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate for based. They opted for a draft horse. Nice. Big horse. I don't know much about horses, so I might have just said big horse, and a draft horse is not the horse I'm thinking of. But I'm pretty sure draft horses are the ones used for pulling, right? They're the chunky big boys. Or am I just simply a fool? Where is my Anya? How your hairdos work? Like that. Yeah, the big musclies. Shires are your favorite? Are those the ones with the funky bangs? I'm gonna look up pictures of horses now. I guess any horse could have funky bangs if you let it grow out. Oh, these ones got boots with the fur. That's whom's the Shire horse is. Hold on, let's get to... I have to make you there. Well, that's horses. Look at those feet. Look at those feet. Draw a horse next, whichever is coolest. Big, oh yeah, I'm looking at them actually now next to those people, and they're just huge. How'd they get that big? How did this happen? Who's responsible for this? Horse? Who allowed you to get this big? You need to shrink immediately. I'm gonna need you to get smallified now. Can someone explain to me why horses are so hard to draw? They're kind of like, a mystery. I don't actually know what my favorite horse is. I don't know much about the many types of horses. I know Clydesdales is big. I know, ponies are small. Oh, yeah. The wild horses of Chincoteague. There was a book about them. The Misty of Chincoteague. I read that as a child, and I lived on the East Coast, so we went to Chincoteague Island and we played mini golf, and the mini golf place also had some like huge blue ice cream, and I ate that. You read them all? Your mom went to Chincoteague because she read that book? Yeah, exactly! Oh, Babsy, welcome in, welcome in. You like the horse from Horsin' Around? Whom's the horse from Horsin' Around? Every day I am always horsing around. Just kidding, I'm a well-respected and responsible member of the horse community. I would never horse around. I would only ever, horse about. You've never been to Chincoteague? I don't think I actually saw any horses while I was there. I think my family was just like, what's a cool vacation to do? Let's go to the Chincoteague Island because it's, I'm gonna embarrass myself if Chincoteague isn't actually an island. I know it's got beaches, but I feel like it is, or is like a set of islands, a chain of islands. This island is involved somehow. There's an island off the coast of it. But we did go there, and there was mini golf, and that's literally all I remember. Mini golf, and water, and huge blue ice cream. I wonder if I can find the ice cream. Mini golf ice cream. Your mom loves to gush about it. You have been to a cool island, though? Oh, nice. She snuck onto Chincoteague with her dad to see the ponies up close. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Well, Huh. I'm looking at images of mini golf and iced cream cones. There's so many ice cream out there. That just looks delicious. Is that marshmallows? Is that s'mores ice cream? None of these are blue, which is what I remember the ice cream being. So none of this is my ice cream. But it was also like well over a decade ago. Probably like 15 years ago. It has been a long time. Very specific reference picture of a person riding a horse looking epic while pointing a revolver at the camera. Can we go on a, Can we go on a journey? I don't want to go on a journey. I googled horse rider gun and hold on. Actually, wait, hold on. What? Hold on. What is this? Cat riding horse holding gun. Is that why is there, oh, it's a mouse pad. I thought it was like wall decor and I'm like, why is there just a mouse here? Picture does not exist as a possible angle. We could do I mean, here's like someone riding a horse looking epic and just holding two guns, but they're not pointing them at the camera. Is the horse riding towards the camera? If you can find the original image, you know how to get that on a mouse pad. There's a lot of pictures of horses and guns, I think. I'm really worried that if I scroll down, it's gonna be something terrifying. It's a lot of horses. We gotta get back to Anya. Anya's not a horse or a gun. You will unironically be using that mouse pad as reference? Oh my god. Was that epic mouse pad enough for you? With the power of, oh, what is this song? Oh, it's Wally's theme. Ba-da-ba-ba. I need to figure out the mystery of syncing up audio in OBS. Because sometimes when you try to like sing along with music, even though you are timed up right in the real world, in the screen, in the computer zone, it'll be like, no, you're off. And then so you add a delay in OBS, and it's like, okay, now you're synced up again, right? And then later in the day, you go to check, it's like, actually the delay's different now. And I don't know how it decides that amount. The epic vibes are strong. Because you have audio processing on your mic. Oh, maybe that's it. I didn't... Based on your CPU processing, it changes every time you boot. That might explain it. Because, like, yeah, I have a few filters on to make sure my voice sounds good. But, like... I booted it up this morning, and I was like, cool, oh, I have, like, no delay. That's great. I'll just, disable the delay filter, and we're good to go. And then, like, 15 minutes before stream, I'm like, let me double check the sound audio just in case, because I always do. I'm such a professional streamer. Every day I am, double checking my audio before stream to make sure everything sounds right. But I had to put the delay back on. It was different. Delay something basically, yeah, delay just makes it worse, so it's... You just gave up. I do know I got a capture card recently, too. I got it for Christmas, and I haven't used it. But I could technically play, Switch games if I wanted to now. But, I think the audio delay on the Switch is way more than the delay on the computer, which was weird. Play Mario Kart? I could do that. I could be a little green moss ball and race around. I do have Mario Kart, and I do have all the new fancy tracks. I should do more games with other people. Thank you, Nightbot. Should do more multiplayer games. I was just thinking like, oh, I could do the Mad Rat Dead because that's a fun one. Or, if I ever decide to do Splatoon Ranked, I could just stream that while I do it. Would love to Sploon collab. You could see how bad I am at Sploon. I'm secretly a baby the whole time. All along, I have just been baby Splooner. I was looking... Today, I booted up Splatoon, and I went into the weapon shops, and I realized I only owned, like, 3 weapons. My money was so many, and I just never bought anything. Nintendo Switch. Hello, Fly 14,000. Welcome, 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 welcome. Was with cowboys and silhouettes? You keep trying to say a gender-neutral version. Cow wranglers? Cow people. Cowfolk. I guess cowfolk? Cowbers? I guess ranchers is just what they would be, right? No weapon, eyfey. I had, like... I remember, like, I was like, hey, I have one... I have, like, the weapon I use, and then, like, the first weapon you get, and then, like, a brush and a sniper, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I bought the brush and the sniper to play, like, silly games like bumper cars or something. Okay, the turf battle is just your fist. Simply punching. One of my favorite things about twitch.tv is when I raid people and they always ask me, oh, were you playing Splatoon? Because, Lomo, this is all your fault that I am somehow ingrained into this Twitch Splatoon community, this Splatoonity. Cause, like, when I first started doing Twitch stuff, I was like, oh, hey, look, my fun Twitter Tumblr mutual is doing streaming. They do Splatoon. I love this games. I will play it, or I guess watch it. And then I watch it, and then you raid people, and the people you raid are all very funny and clever, and I'm like, oh, I guess I will follow them too. They are saying such jokes and are good, important, cool commentary about this game. And now I know so much about Splatoon, and I follow so many Splatoon things, and people are like, oh, do you do a Splatoon? And I'm like, I've never streamed Splatoon in my life, thank you. One day I'm gonna stream Splatoon, probably. Do not apologize. Do not apologize. You've shown me the Splatoon mutual by association. I have been converted. I wonder if... Because, like, I've been... I'm a filthy casual. When I went to Japan, when I was gonna do study abroad in Japan, one of the things I was desperately trying to figure out how to say in Japanese is some equivalent of saying I'm a filthy casual in terms of gaming, because I'm like, all of my life I have just been a casual gamer. I've never played any game seriously before in my entire life. Totally into this world of squid lore. Here's the thing though, is like, I've been playing Splatoon since day one. And by day one, I'm pretty sure I mean like even day one of Splatoon 1. Like I had that game, I played that game. I played it a lot, I played all the... I don't even think I played all the Turf Wars, but I played like the first Turf War and many of the in-between... I don't know why I'm saying Turf Wars, Splatfests. The comp wars. But like, you haven't bought many weapons, just your big favorites. Yeah, I just kind of like, I'm like, I like a shooter. I'm gonna pick a shooter that I like, and then I'm just never gonna try any of the other weapons, except then I just only played Salmon Run because that was the fun mode. But I might start getting more into it when Splat 3 comes out. Because we'll see. I'm excited to play it. But I might just fall back into I'm just gonna play this one game for like 5 hours and then go play a different game for 5 hours. You know what I forgot to do is look at what her sleeves look like. Your sleeves don't look like this. Oh, your sleeves do not look like this. A good way to go about it, Sam, introduce you to the fun weapons. Even then, like, it blows my mind every time I'm watching, like, you want to see eyfey's first ranked? I'm debating making that, like, a thing. What do you call them when you're a Twitch streamer and you have a goal, like a not a sub goal, but like a follower goal? I might do like, oh, 200 followers, and I'll start streaming ranked or something. I'll start doing that. Reward, yeah, goal. Yeah, follower goal thingamajig. The things that you do when you're a streamer. That being said, I still haven't... Why is this pen acting funky? I still haven't done my 100 follower goal, which I said I was gonna play Minecraft, and it's been 16 followers and several months since then, and I haven't played Minecraft, but I am gonna play Minecraft. In fact, I'm thinking of doing that, starting that next week Wednesday. That's gonna be Wednesday game for at least a little bit. But I need to figure out how to set up a server, and that wasn't gonna happen last weekend, because I had a 3-day weekend, and I did a different thing every single day, and I was so sleepy afterwards. One follower at a time. Gonna have, Salmon Run made you realize you love Explosher and Nautilus. Oh, nice. I definitely, like, when I first played the game, did not care much for anything that wasn't, like, a normal shooter. Like, I'm still not super good with the, like, splatling guns. But I've gotten more fond of, like, the blasters and the buckets. And even I've never been good at snipers. Wednescraft. Yeah, it's like, because if you turn the, hold on. It's Minecraft Ma Wednesdays, because if you, check this out. Check this out. Minecraft Wednesday. But, like, if you that's not the one I want to flip. If you flip the W vertically, it becomes W, so it's Minecraft Wednesdays. Spotling hard, you lucked into learning them very early. I think my problem is I love to rush in and just try to do things immediately, but like splatlings, you have to stay back and like plan your move. But what if I just want to run in and do everything and be fast? I love to be a fast. Please make a gif of the M from Minecraft flipping over and turning into Wednesday for the promo post. Oh, I could do that. Winecraft, getting drunk. I don't like to drink because it tastes bad and it's expensive. And people always tell me, oh, you should get the like fancy fruity cocktails because it doesn't even taste like alcohol. It tastes like a juice. And then I say, why don't I just drink the juice? It tastes the same, but like $2 instead of 20. Checkmate, juice enthusiasts. Juice enthusiasts. Something... Why are you janking to the side a little bit? You don't want to do that with splatling. I've learned my lesson from the salmon run is just hang back and don't try to rush in, and just if you can't get to the thing that's far away, then just get rid of stuff in the meantime. Is that against TOS? Drinking on stream? I think you're allowed to. I've seen people. You might not be able to get super drunk. I think you're not allowed to throw up. I think that might be against TOS, but I don't. I think I've literally seen people drink on stream. This makes you want juice, but you've already had juice. You can simply have toos. Simply have it again. Yeah, you could taste it. Like, people are always like, oh, taste this. It, like, doesn't taste like alcohol. And I'm like, I mean, you can still taste it. It just tastes like worse juice. It simply tastes like juice, but bad. Oh, wait, come back. Come back. I've minimized my file. Few salmoners do drunk streams, so you think drinking is fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to drink on stream as long as you're old enough to drink. Like, obviously, if you're under the age of 21 or in whatever the drinking age is in your country, like, you can't be committing crimes on stream, but try not to drink too much juice for the sake of your teeth. Fair. Especially if it's, like, super acidic juice. If you're drinking that OJ or that, like, pineapple juice. Can't say cocktails taste good or bad because you never had them. They say spiked milkshakes are very good and don't taste alcohol. Oh, interesting. Oh, you're not allowed to monetize it. That would make sense. Be like, yeah, for every booba you summon, I will drink a Jello shot. Every once in a while, my family will try to convince me. They'll be like, have some wine with your Thanksgiving dinner. It's good. It makes the food taste better. And I'm like, I don't believe you. And then I take a sippy and I'm like, I was right to not believe you. You're at a wedding, your sis told you to take a drink, those part White Claw, part sweet tea, and it still tasted bitter. White Claw was like a meme for a while, wasn't it? Yeah, it's LaCroix and alcohol. I don't know. I went to a tea party the other day and they had a oolong tea. It was like a hibiscus oolong booze tea. I think it was literally called like boozy tea. And I was like, it was drinkable, but it wasn't good at all. Somebody was like, oh, what's the flavor of it? And I was like, I sat there for a second and I'm like, medicine. And they said, no, what's it supposed to taste like? And I'm like, oh, hibiscus tea. But like, it literally just tasted like medicine. It wasn't great. Yeah, booze tea. I'm like, the flavor's as bad as the problem. I have you guys want to know a tea that's good that, White Claw's just alcohol and soda water. That makes you hate it even more. Rest in peace. Listen, y'all want a good tea is, Tea Forte's Mountain Oolong. It's like a, I forget if it's peach oolong or orange oolong or peach orange oolong, but it's very good is the thing. It's got such flavors. Do we want to make your dress longer? Sketch is here. We do need to get your collar in there. We can do this. Do this. This. That's what that looks like, right? Oh no, you've got different. Yeah, peach tea is so good. I recently did an order because I like their jasmine tea a lot. I enjoy a jasmine tea with a sweet treat, like perhaps a pie or a cake. Neither your parents are fans of alcohol. My parents drink alcohol like just regular style. Like my dad has a beer every once in a while, and then like sometimes they'll have a glass of wine with dinner if it's like a fancy dinner. But I don't know. It's not good. I just don't like the flavors. A lot of people are always like, oh, but it like loosens you up and it makes your brain all funky. And I say, I literally just keep me up past midnight and I will get the exact same experience. I will go out drinking with coworkers where they drink and I don't. And I'm like, I am on the exact same wavelength as you right now. It's fine. Family tries to get you to drink wine too. You're like, shouldn't these be the other way around? Don't parents disapprove of drinking? I don't know what it is. Is it just like, is that it? Is it a peer pressure thing? Has everybody been peer pressured into thinking that alcohol tastes good? Because I just remembered my brother really likes whiskeys. Like he gets the fancy whiskeys and he drinks them and he enjoys them for the flavors. And I'm like, what are you hold on, what are you doing? They smell great. I will sit around, like, I'll go to a wine tasting and just smell all of them. They smell great. I love it. I don't want them touching my tongue. You always tease your dad because he admitted the only reason he ever drinks beer is because of peer pressure. I think everybody's just been convinced to drinking alcohol, and now they're like, well, I have to perpetuate this. I have to get other people to drink it. Otherwise, I'd have to admit that I was tricked. That I was deceived and desouped and duped and trickled. You get drunk off sleep too. I don't know what it's just like your brain needs to get impaired a little bit, and just staying up late will do that. You don't need to actually drink the toxins. You don't need to have the gross juice. You can simply break your brain a little bit and it's fine. Desouped. Very possible people think it tastes good because they're desensitized. People think cigarettes do. That's also true. It's... Luckily, your immediate family are all social drinkers, not much alcohol in the house. That's good, that's good. Like, honestly, it probably is that. It's a thing that it's like, oh, it tastes weird at first, but like once you get used to it, like once you expect it, then you notice the subtleties. But also like, I don't really need to. You have a ton of alcohol in the house because people gift your parents alcohol and no one wants to drink it. My roommate had, my roommate who was living with me up until COVID struck and she had to move to get a new job was like, she wasn't a drinker, but every once in a while she'd like have a party with coworkers, and so she had like a few like cocktail mixing stuffs, and she moved out, and at some point I'm like, oh, there's cocktail mixing stuff here, and then just like I never touched it for like a year, and I'm like, I could have probably just learned to make cocktails. But like, even if you do have alcohol in the house, there's no point in drinking it if you don't like it. You're convinced sometimes your taste buds do not work. If it has taste, you probably like it. Bitter, delish, sour, scrumptious, umami, yum, salty, sweet. Wait, salty, sweet? Oh, sweet, like the slang sweet. I was like, wait, salty becomes sweet? Those are two flavors. Hotel Trivago. I am not much of a picky eater. I know some miracle fruit taste buds. My brother got us those like miracle berry, miracle fruit pill whatevers one year for Christmas just for the funs of it. And they like block everything but the sweet taste bud receptors. And so we just had a fun time going around the house like licking various things. Like onions and ketchup and lemons. It basically makes lemons taste like everything just tastes sweeter. Lemons taste like lemonade. Ketchup just tastes like very sugary ketchup. I'm on the right layer, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. Maybe we just do with that. How short was this dress before here? If we have you like that, is that fine? But yeah, I know some people like are very like strongly hate flavors or textures. I'm lucky in the sense that I don't have anything I like can't eat. There's some foods like, I'm not a fan of raw tomatoes. If they're cooked, it's fine. But if you just hand me a tomato, I'm like, this is a little too slimy, a little too sour for me. Like, I'll eat it if I have to. Like, if someone serves it in a salad, I'm like, yeah, I can eat some tomato. But like, if the option, like if it's at a salad bar, I'm not gonna add it to my salad. And like, same thing with blueberries. I don't think I've ever had a good blueberry. I know some blueberries can be bad and some can be good, but like, it's fine when it's like you get a blueberry yogurt or a blueberry milkshake or like a blueberry muffin, but people are like, here, eat these blueberries, they're so good, and then I eat them and I'm like, this is kind of, it's fine, I guess. It's mediocre. I'll pass. I've got other fruits I'd rather be eating, like a strawberry. You've grown to like raw tomatoes if they're small enough and mixed in with stuff, but won't eat a whole ass tomato. I don't know. Never heard of miracle berries you'd love to discover. Phil Lester would not have started watching YouTube in 8th grade. Oh. I don't know who Phil Lester is. Is miracle berries your gateway to YouTube? That's a very interesting way to get into YouTube. I don't know how I got into YouTube. It's just always been there. One day there was a website and I was on it. Prefer raw tomatoes to cooked to get unusual drinks. Your dad indulges, so he'll be like, I found a weird drink for you. And there's some health drinks that taste like they were made by someone who does not believe that vegetables can taste good. They're like weird grapes? Tomatoes? Tomatoes and grapes are very, very different. I guess that's where the weird part factors in. They're certainly weird, but like, a grape's a sweet treat that you can pop in the freezer and they're so good. Tomatoes? They're just like a weird little guy. I think it's the inside bits of the tomato that bothers me. The skin, the like solid part is fine, but when you get this part in the middle that's just kind of like goop and seeds, it's like, this is messy and the flavor is not great and like, like tomato on burger. I usually take the tomato off my burger. I usually give it to people who want the tomato more than I do. Because there's always somebody who, I'll be like, anybody want a tomato? And they'll be like, yes, give me your tomato burger, your burger tomato. And I say, here you go. I also am not a fan of, I don't eat pickles on burgers either now that I think about it. But I don't have a problem with pickles on their own. Like, I'll eat a pickle on the side of a sandwich. And pickles and relish, when it's like mixed into a tuna, that's fine. But on a burger, I would rather put French fries on my burger. You desire so strongly to like raw tomatoes. Pokemon was your gateway to YouTube. I'm trying to remember with my brain what the first thing I saw on YouTube was. I cannot remember. I was an internet child. I was born and raised on the internet. So, like, I know, like, my earliest websites were, like, Homestar Runner and, Neopets, and DeviantArt was probably, like, middle school. It was mostly games, like addictinggames.com. You want to be able to bite into a whole tomato like an onion, but no. I don't understand how people can do that. It's like, it's not a snack flavor. The snack flavors are sweet or salty. Tomato is like a, it's like a little bit sour, but it's not even like savory. It's some weird flavor. It's an ingredient, not a food. Can't eat it on its own. That's like biting into it's just like chewing up some rosemary. You can't do that. Like, you can, but why would you? Dad was eating grapes and cherry tomatoes at the same time? What? Thought he was eating a grape, but he ate a tomato and almost threw up. Like, they're very different guys. Tomato burger. Eat tomato and burgers and salad. You can eat shredded raw tomato with a bit of olive oil and salt over the bread. Okay, I could understand, like, once you've put some oil and salt on the tomato, well, that's become a food now. You have added the salty to it. You've added the oily to it. If you want to grill that bad boy, that's even better. If you want to, like, pan fry that a little bit, that's way, way, way better. But just, like, chomping into a tomato all by itself does not seem right to me. That would just be like eating a spoonful of mustard. That is a garnish. Get plain burgers, just tomato, lettuce, cheese, and spicy mayo if you can. I love to just get a cheeseburger with some lettuce. If I don't usually get onion's okay if it's like grilled onion or like little bits of onion, or onion straws on a burger is so good. But I usually pass on the tomato and the pickles. Plain burgers, just cheese and meat, maybe ketchup. It's good. Sister only eats her cheeseburgers plain, and that's valid. One time in Taiwan, went to a Burger King. Your sister asked for a cheeseburger plain with only cheese. I gave her 2 slices of bread with a piece of cheese in it. See, oh, hydrate? Yeah, I can hydrate. Thank you, Clanky. You hate onion just altogether, even grilled, even caramelized, even, onion. I love an onion. I would not eat a raw onion. It's bad. But I love to just fry up some onions in some oil and add it to eggs or a quiche or a donburi. Yeah, caramelized onions on katsu. Get a katsudon. You could just make that mad lad at home. You just stir fry some onions. Then you pop that katsu in there. You crack an egg. Sprinkle some chives on top. Or green onion, whatever you want to call them. These good flavors. Mayhaps ingredients are also food? Couldn't be possible. Couldn't be true. No way. During COVID, I got into the habit of making my own donburis because there's a lot of Asian supermarkets near where I live, so it's very easy to get like the mirin and panko. I guess, like, I feel like you can probably get panko most grocery stores anyway. It's the mirin that's a little harder to grab. The, like, sweet cooking sake thing. Where's our outline? Here. I've made so many layers, and I don't think I need them. A slab of onion. Solid half-inch slab of onion of the diameter of the burger. See, that's the thing is, like, sometimes they do that, and I can't handle that on a burger. That's too much onion, especially if they don't even, like, cook it. They just, like, slice a raw... They just bisect an onion and just slam it on your burger, and I'm like, how? I can't eat that. A grilled onion? If you go to, like, KBBQ and you grill an onion, that's good stuff. I would love to eat that all day, every day. But, raw onion, something, the flavor's too strong. Too onion. When you cook it, it gets sweet. But when you leave it not, it burn. A whole other burger on there. The onion is the burger. Bum. Did you guys know you can make your own burgers too? So here's fun eyfey fact. Pop this in the lore channel. I don't like going out to eat. I don't like ordering out or like going to a restaurant or stuff. I'm like, it's fine if it's with friends and it's like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go get some good food. But I would much rather just make it at home. It's not even like an issue of like, oh, they're gonna like mess up my order or something. It's just, I'm like very, we go, Ivy lore drop. I'm like hyper conscious of inconveniencing other people. And as somebody who worked in a restaurant that was like severely understaffed and knows the struggle of like having to deal with too many customers at once, I'm just like, oh no, I don't want to be a customer. Like, I hate having to give them an order and being like, oh no, now you have to do work. I'm sorry about your work. I can just cook this at home, and also it's way, 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 way cheaper. Oh my god. You like raw onion, like cooked onion. You're not ashamed to say there have been days where you went, I want onion, caramelized the whole onion, then ate it out of a bowl with a spoon. I would do that if I wasn't afraid it would destroy my stomach somehow. I don't have a weak stomach by any means. Like, I don't get tummy aches or anything. But I feel like eating a raw onion might do some sort of damage that I'm unsure of. Are onions acidic? Is that what they are? I feel like they are, even if they're maybe not. It's been added to the lore. Ivy hates going to the restaurants. Part of it's also time. It takes so long to, like, you have to go there and then you have to place your order. You have to wait for them to come take your order. You have to wait for the food to be cooked. You have to wait for the bill to come out. You have to pay the bill, wait for them to process the bill. Then you have to drive back, and it's like, this lunch took 2 hours when you could have just eaten it in 15 minutes and played a video game. Rather stay home because you're too lazy to go out. That too. I hate doing chores that involve leaving the house. Like, I've gotten my grocery schedule down to like once every other week. I go buy groceries and then I'm good. But hear me out here. What if I buy a mini freezer and then I can buy more things and I can do like every 3 weeks or maybe even once a month? You'll have to be ordering food because you've memorized all your orders at restaurants. You'll have to be speaking from a script. I go, man, I kind of am craving some donburi's, but it's COVID, and so I can't go out to eat with people anymore. I could just go to the restaurants by myself and order it, or like order it to go, or I could just buy the ingredients and make my own donburi's. Don't like going out to eat because you don't like going, yeah, you only leave the house for groceries and birds. Fair, fair, fair. You like not having to do dishes. Here's the thing, though. I've discovered that dishes are so easy to do about it, is simply do the dishes while you're cooking. Especially if you're like baking a thing, like as soon as that goes in the oven, just do the dishes right there. The only time you have to leave anything to soak is if it's something like real crusty, and then you just leave that to soak, and then you just do it before you go to bed, and then you set it to dry because you don't have a dishwasher, because you haven't had a dishwasher since you lived with your parents. And it's fine and so easy to do. You might think different if you lived in your own place, but you don't. Even when I lived with my parents, it was like, I guess we would go out as a family to places, but like I wouldn't go out, I wouldn't be like, let me go get a burger, let me go like do a drive-through, let me go, I would just be like, well, my food's is in the fridge, and if you eat my food, I will shake a stick at you. Something about drive-thrus renders your father unable to speak, but he's deep in denial of this. He must have a script, and he must not be required to deviate from the script, or else he'll look at whoever's in the passenger seat helplessly. Oh, that's a mood. That's such a mood. Hate doing dishes, but hate talking to people more. Exactly. I like doing dishes. I miss when I lived in water, and taking showers and doing dishes is the closest I can be to being in the water again. I guess I could just go swimming, but it's harder to find a public pool. And the ocean is different. I feel that drive-through thing sort of when I go, like whenever I go to a store, whenever I have to like go out in public and like do things, if I'm not expecting to talk to people, I don't remember how to speak. I will like forget how to read, forget how to speak, be like, what am I doing? If you leave me to my own devices, I'll figure it out. But if somebody asks me a question, I'll be like, I don't remember anything about anything ever again. I was not prepared for this test. I did not study. Kitchen isn't always free. You're not using your dishes. Gets another form of inconveniencing people. Oh, true. My dad was the kind of person who, when he was in the kitchen, he did not want anybody else in the kitchen. So that was it was not as bad for me, but I know my brother was like trying to cook at odd hours, and my dad would be like, no, I need to make a sandwich now. Like, why are you making your breakfast at lunchtime? And it's like, well, technically he could be making lunch, but like, come on, sharing is caring. You can share a kitchen. It got to the point where like, when I moved out and I moved in with a roommate, and I was doing stuff in the kitchen, and then she came into the kitchen, I was like, wait a second, hold on. Are you telling me two people can be in the kitchen at the exact same time? This is allowed? Like, not even, like, I wasn't upset that she was in the kitchen, or just, like, I just forgot that was a thing you could do. I was like, oh shit, wait, if two people can fit in the kitchen, you can just have two people doing things in the kitchen side by side. It blew my mind. There's so many things in the world you don't consider. When your dad has rules about only one person being in the kitchen at the same time if it's him. But your parents both love to be ordering food because they don't want to cook. Dishes are so easy to do is the thing. If you clean your dishes as soon as you have cooked with them... Oh, that's thread. We don't even need to draw that. If you do your dishes as soon as you've cooked, the stuff on the dishes come off so fast. And easy. Your mom speaks at drive-thrus with the same cadence she speaks in Spanish, and it's fascinating. I love that. I love when people speak other languages with, like, the cadence of their first language, or, like, everybody knows about accents, but nobody pays attention to, like, I guess cadences and grammar, sort of? Like, stressing syllables. It's so good. Your kitchen is really small, so it's hard to fit, and your mom just leaves dishes sitting around. There's no counter space. Dishes get done every night unless it's a big cooking holiday where there's too many dishes. Oh yeah, my dad was also very strict about you had to do your dishes basically immediately. Like, if you left your dishes in the sink and then he went into the kitchen and the dishes were still there, he would get upset about it. He would be like, why have you left this horrible mess in the kitchen? It's like, I'm literally just eating my food right now. Like, you can wait like 10 minutes. Like, come on, I can't clean that pan yet. It's still cooling. But It has gotten me in the habit of doing my dishes so fast and so easy. You wrote faxinating instead of fascinating? Wait, facsimilating. Did you guys know that facsimile is the fax machine is short for facsimile machine because a facsimile is a word that means something that probably like copy, and that's what a fax machine does is it sends a copy? I think that's facsimilating. This is certainly an Anya. Anyway, moral of the story is bake some very good treats. You know what I should do? I should put in the Discord a recipes channel and just start dropping recipes in there whenever I find a good one, because like I got a very good carrot cake recipe. I've got a very good brownie recipe. I'm pretty sure I put the brownie recipe in the Discord at some point. 100% Anya, 1000% Anya. It's very Anya is the thing. I've got a dope sugar cookie recipe that's easy to do. Made something called a clafoutis. I don't even, it's French. I don't speak French. I don't know how to pronounce French. But it was got raspberries in it. Very easy to do. Very good and tasty. Here's another cooking hack that you should all know. Is a lot of recipes, especially baking recipes, will be telling you to mix things in separate bowls. They'll be like, oh, mix all your dry ingredients in a bowl, and then your wet ingredients, and then pour the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients bowl. That's a lie. That's a trick trying to get you to use more dishes than you need to. Generally speaking, you won't need to use more than like 2 or 3 dishes. You will need the pan, what you are cooking in. Eyfey cooking hack. You will need the pan that you are cooking in. You will need the plate that you are going to eat off of when it's done cooking. And sometimes you will also need a separate bowl or plate for mixing and prep. But like other than that, it's not worth it. Simply mix it all in the same bowl. Every day of my life I am making brownies and only using 1 pot and 1 pan. Your mom uses 80% of the pots and pans when she cooks. She's doing it wrong. The only time you need to do that is if you're making like a 12-course meal. If all of the food that you're making ends up in like the same cooking pot, you can mix it all in that same cooking pot. I guess like the exception would be I don't think I need to put that there. Like, I guess if you're doing like a meat on a pan and then that meat also has like a sauce that goes on top, then the sauce will need to be in a sauce pot, but I don't do that very often. Most of the time, it's just you mix everything in one big pot and then you're good to go. You're so golden. Sometimes you pour the stuff from the pot into a pan and then put that pan in the oven, but while that pan's in the oven, then you clean the 1 pot you used, and whatever you like stirred it with. Takes 2 seconds. Easy peasy every squeezy. We're gonna make some of this outline thicker with the power of this. I love this song. I don't think I've ever played Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I think I found this song because it was on a album that somebody made called like, this might have been on the Winter album. There's somebody who made a bunch of like Nintendo themed albums, and one of them was like Frosty's Bumpin' Overture, or maybe that was a song on the album, but it was like a winter themed Nintendo mix. And they did one for Halloween, and then they also did one called Mother Moving Melodies, which was just a bunch of very sweet, sad songs. And I love it to death because it had a bunch of Mother 3 music on it, and by a bunch of Mother 3, I think it was like 2 songs. But this was on one of them, and it's a good bop. What's a lot easier when cleaning dishes is also when you only have to clean your own dishes. Because, like, when I lived with my family, I was definitely also sometimes cleaning up my brother's dishes, too. Or, like, whoever else had ate a meal, be like, well, I'm gonna go clean my dishes, let me grab some of your dishes, too. When you only have one person's dishes worth to look out for, it's a lot easier than having a lot of dishes. The secret of dishes is put them in the water and scrub some soap on it, and then they're clean. What do you know about Mother 3? That's a bunch of Mother 3. Mother 3 is so good. I kind of want to stream it. I played Mother 3 when the fan translation came out. Definitely over a decade ago. I remember being in school and being on the computer and refreshing the fan translation page. Because somehow I was lucky enough to find out about it shortly before the translation was completed. Like, less than a year before it was completed. And so I would sit there and just, like, refresh. See, my worry about streaming it is, like, it's not... I guess you can stream ROM hacks and stuff, so you should be able to stream a fan translation. It shouldn't be a problem. I guess I was worried because I'm like, it's not an official game and you have to like play it on an emulator because it never got translated into English like officially, so you can't just like boot it up on the Switch and play it. But yeah, you can just stream whatever. I'm pretty sure people have streamed Mother 3, so it should be fine. So maybe at some point I will do that. I think next I want to do Golf Story because, oh, that I'll need to do on the Switch. I gotta get my capture card set up this weekend because I think that one is actually only on the Switch. Or at least it's not on PC. There's Anya. Yeah, plenty of people who stream Mother 3, but it's a very, very good game. I remember loving it to death in high school. But I think I've only actually played through it once. Like, I've played through it once and then I've maybe like tried to start it up and replay it a couple other times, but I never actually finished those replays. I probably only did like the first chapter or two. People literally stream themselves watching YouTube videos. ROM hacks are better than that. True. Maybe I will add Mother 3 to the list of games to stream. We're gonna dump all of this in here. Shoot there. And let's get some color happening here. What are ROM hacks? Well, first, the digital file version of a game is called the ROM. It probably stands for something, but I don't know. So, like, if you wanted to download a game, if you wanted to go download the Super Mario Brothers, you would go download the Super Mario Brothers ROM. And a ROM hack is literally a hack of that ROM. So, like, somebody will go into the game and change something up. Sometimes people do it because they're like, oh, like, I'll do a Pokemon ROM hack because I want to make my own Pokemon game, sort of, and just, like, very, very, like, make a new story. They'll be like, we're gonna make Pokemon Gold and Silver, but I'm gonna make my own story to it, and it's gonna be different. Read-only memory? Is that literally what it is? I knew ROM stood for read-only memory, but I didn't know that was the same for game. You've seen like 3 different playthroughs of the game, so you know enough about it. I just remember the game make me so sad and so happy. Mother 3 is such a game. It's such a game. Ever heard of Kaizo Mario? Oh, I love Kaizo Mario. If that's the one Oh, is that the one where people just make their own custom Mario levels? I was thinking of Cat Mario, and that's a different... I don't even think that's a ROM hack. That's just a custom game. Oh, means you can only play it as a game file. Interesting. Yeah, DS files are ISO files. ISO is, like a CD, I think. Because if you download programs, or DVDs, they tend to come as ISOs as well. The Kaizo Mario. Kaizo Mario is hacks. Really difficult Mario because Pokemon hacks called Kaizo, which are just insanely difficult. The Kaizo Mario. Everybody knows. I think we should call them the Kaizo Mario. It gets the official title. Alright, let's actually color this Anya. It's very difficult. Emerald Kaizo came out recently. I've never played a Pokemon ROM hack. When I was in high school, I had an R4 for the DS, so I could download a bunch of DS games, but I don't think I ever actually downloaded any hacks. I just got like games that were region locked that I couldn't play, like Eyfey the Kiwi, or like random Japanese games that didn't come out in the America. You want to play Pokemon ROM hack? One of the Dryanos. Volt White 2 guy, they're all good. Ooh, I might. Because I was thinking about it the other day and I'm like, I played basically one of every Pokemon game, one of every generation of Pokemon, and I kind of don't remember what happens in most of them. Let's just take your hair. It's very pink of hair. Tried original ROM hacks that tried their own story. They're just kind of confusing. I'm sure there are some that are good. I'm willing to bet that, like... Oh, you know what? You know what? I take it back. I have played one Pokemon ROM hack. I have played, the one that was based on, like, the spooky creepypasta for Pokemon Black. Where the one with, like, it's like, oh, I bought this Pokemon game at the garage sale, and then I played it, and then, like, Lavender Town music was playing throughout the whole thing, and it got... Can I find that? Pokemon Creepy Black was what it was called. Someone ended up making a ROM hack. How long is this? It's a kind of long creepypasta. I should make a reward that Eyfey reads a creepypasta because they're very entertaining. But I will post this one in the chat if anybody wants to go read a spooky story. Kaizo, yeah, Kaizo is like Kaizo Ningen, which is like altered, right? Yeah. The reason Kaizo Mario was hard because it was made to be hard, the creator's friend. Ah. Turner made a Sacred Gold Storm, Silver, Renegade Platinum, Fire Red Omega, Rising Ruby, Sinking Sapphire. Ooh. Yeah, I'm like, the original Pokemon Red and Blue, I played Fire Red and Leaf Green, so those, I've played the original Pokemon Gen 1 games a million times. Those ones I remember the story for. Gold and Silver I think I've played through multiple times, so that's probably good. But like Ruby Sapphire is where I start to forget everything that's happened. Watching you play through the Pokemon Volt White Limo makes me realize I don't remember anything that happened in this game. I don't remember like any of the areas. All I remember is having a dope Scrafty and kicking Elite Four butt with it. And it was great. It became a ROM hack term for altered to be difficult. Yeah, I think it was probably specifically because of the Kaizo Mario that like it became associated with difficult Mario games. Black White 2 is much more confusing because of the sequel. So you don't remember those. That probably also is a big part of it. All of your Pokemon exposures through Pokecord Poketoo story plot? What are those? I guess the plots of Pokemon games have never really been that memorable for me anyway. Like, it's mostly about just wandering around and catching the funky little creatures. You get your guys, and you get the guys that look cool, and then you go into the battles, and then you fight with them, and then you win the game. I kind of do want to do a Nuzlocke at some point. I tried one once, and I was gonna do like a little doodle diary of how it was going, but then I got too lazy to finish the drawings, so I never actually finished the Nuzlocke. But those are very fun. Pokecord got shut down, new Discord Pokemon bot was made Poke 2. Ah. Plot in Black and White, Black 2Y2 is beloved to me, but other stories are pretty much just about fighting and catching guys. Hey, Pushy Penguin, welcome in, welcome in. We're drawing Amine. We are currently drawing Anya from Spy X Family. It is a manga or a, it just got an anime. I think there's like 1, maybe 2 episodes out now. We also drew a duck, and we drew some other ducks. And that's all we've drawn so far. For April Fool, all the Pokemon were redrawn as Ditto. Oh, that's great. Anime. Everybody loved ducks. They are a funky little shape, so good at it, and rectangles. Just like every duck in the real world. Oh, this anime is turning out so good. I do need to watch the anime. I mostly just need to catch up with the manga for this one. But I do want to check out the anime and see how it's looking. There's like a lot of new stuff coming out this season, right? I set it all up for downloading, but I haven't actually watched any of it yet. Next it comes out in a couple of days. Oh. My favorite thing to do is just download and catalog a bunch of anime and be like, I'm gonna watch all of this someday, and then never watch it. Probably gonna retire within the hour or try to. You gotta fix that sleep schedule. You gotta. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's 9:30 already. Time it is flying. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going until probably the usual 10 o'clock. Give or take some minutes depending on how art gets finished. It's 12:24 for you. That's bedtime. I was so excited last night because I didn't have work today and my dentist appointment wasn't until 10. And I was like, oh, I get to sleep in. I get to have a good night's sleep for once. If I go to bed, I've been going to bed a little later than I should have lately, and I'm like, even if I go to bed at my later time, I'll be fine because I get to sleep in like an extra hour or 2, and then I just stayed up later than I normally would. I've foiled it. I've foiled it all. I have ruined it. But yeah, you know, miss about California, almost everyone in the US being in a later time zone. That has become a struggle for me. I am upset that everybody gets to experience everything else first and they all go to bed before me, and I'm like, oh no, everybody gets to have their Wordle first. I have to wait. Everybody else is solving their Wordles and I have to wait like 3 more hours. Or everybody starts streaming while I'm still on the clock at work, and I'm like, if I'm working from home, I can catch it, sort of, and that's fine. But it means that I can't play video games with people because they are playing video games while I'm at work, and then when I am no longer at work, they are asleep. What do you use for digital drawing? The program we're using is Clip Studio Paint. It's a very good program. It costs dollars, but if you get it on sale, which they do a couple times a year, it's fairly cheap, and it's only a one-time payment. It's like you can basically get like $25 one-time payment, and you get to use the very good, cool art program. And then for like hardware, I just bought a, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Huion, Huion, the cheaper version of Wacom, but I bought a Huion Canvas 13. So I now have a fun little tablet with a screen in it that's so nice to use. I have, before I got this, I have a Surface Pro that I'd been using to draw, but unfortunately, I can't hook up the Surface Pro to my streaming computer to use as like a second monitor / input. So I couldn't use it for streaming. I'm like, it's fine for just like doodling on the go and also just having a nice, very convenient portable touchscreen tablet computer thing. But like, I want to do art streams and be able to look at the art while I'm drawing it. One of the Twitch channel communities you actively participate is based out of Oregon, so like, do I play this Jackbox game or do I sleep every stream? Oh, the struggle. I find it so much easier to draw on digital graphic display tablets, right? Like, when I first started drawing digitally, back in the high school of days, I had one of those tablets that you like plug in USB and then you look at your computer screen while drawing off to the side. And I didn't really have a problem with that. It was fine. But then once I got used to drawing on the Surface Pro tablet where you're looking at it the whole time, suddenly I can no longer use those tablets. The not being able to look makes it so much harder. Why is this little girl's clothes so dang fancy? Also, which layer is yellow on? This one? This one. Discord Nitro runs out in 3 days. You're desperately trying to think of ways to use all the emotes that are wasted on me. Rest in peace. I got Discord Nitro, whatever the cheaper, the like $5 a month one was, because I was like, I want to have better quality streaming so I could do movie nights during COVID and have good quality streaming. And then I did a couple of those, and then I stopped doing movie nights, but just the ability to use emotes everywhere is so powerful, I can't give that up anymore. It's just too convenient. Yeah, it's like a weird off-putting different coordination for the USB trackpad. Blink's an iPad user, digital artist. Yeah, you have the wonderful luxury of you can just, I guess, hook up an iPad as wirelessly as an extra monitor to a Mac. I think, because I was trying to figure out if I could do that with a Surface Pro, and it was like, well, you kind of can, but it has to be over Wi-Fi. It has to be over like Windows Wi-Fi display monitor, but I think there's like a weird lag when you do that. And also, the computer I use for streaming doesn't have Wi-Fi. It doesn't have a Wi-Fi card. It's Ethernet only. So like, I didn't want to have to buy a USB Wi-Fi adapter and then figure out if that would still work with streaming over Ethernet if I had to like do something funky with that. What is... Oh, I have too many layers. We don't need Minecraft Wednesdays. Don't use emotes much. I love... Thank you, Nightbot. I use emotes every day of my entire life. I love to do the dancing, kicking guy emote. I love to do a Pikachu nodding. Even when you don't have cool custom Discord emotes, I love to be putting a smiley face. Just draw using apps. You have no idea if you can connect to a computer. You're not tech savvy. I'm pretty sure you can. There's one emote you really like. It's called Sneaky. Use it everywhere. You have the power. You have the technology. Oh, right. I was looking for her eyes so I could give her actual eyes. Green. Right. You like the plankton angry one? Everybody drop your favorite emote in chat. Everybody enjoy emotes. Always be using emotes. They're so good. You dropped it in general. Ooh, I want to see. I want to see. Oh, I want to see. Oh, raccoon, yes. Holy shit, what is that? Clark? Connecticut Clark? Since when does he have an emote? Sneaky is a really good emote. I'm, let me get. I love to be doing the little dance. Do I still have Too Fast? Oh, I don't have Barebow either. I'm trying to reset, my Twitch subscriptions so they're all on the same day. Let me just draw a small fry shake in there because that's also a very good emote. Clark is a friend of yours, OC? Who's Connecticut Clark? I guess he's not. That one has a very pointy nose. Let me get y'all Connecticut Clark. Connecticut Clark lives in Connecticut, but also Tumblr. Hold on. So here's the saga of Clark. This is my OC. His name is Clark. Wonderful. What sort of OP powers does he have? None. Is he attractive at all? No, he's quite below average, honestly. What about an overdramatic backstory? Not really. His parents love him very much. Where's he from? Magical Forest, Connecticut. This is Malfina. This is Connecticut Clark. Howdy, I'm Clark. Want to come over to my parents' house for a Connecticut dinner? What? Anyway, this is Clark. This is Clark's parents. Oh, you can't see them. Clark's parents. She does not want the Connecticut water. There's a whole story between Connecticut Clark and Malafina and Clark's mom, who knits her a Connecticut kitty sweater, or I guess bakes her a Connecticut kitty sweater, and of course Miss Tallhead Connecticut, Cindy. Anyway, they got married. It's a very happy, wonderful romance. You're now unsure if Connecticut Clark is related to your friend's Clark, or is it coincidence? It very well could be coincidence. Because, like, I just saw a funky little white man. Oh, yes. Yes. I should make, the Crisp Kringle Pog Twitch emote. I need more emote slots, I think. Because Connecticut Clark, they're both funky little white blobby looking guys, but Connecticut Clark is much, much rounder. Whereas your friend's OC Clark is pointy nose, very arms. I love shapes. How do I get back to game? And by game, I mean art. Oh, there's Anya. The mustard emo. Is that mustard in a glass? Like a drinking glass? Emotes are so good, and we should be using more pictures all day, every day. Apple and Android apparently just got a new fresh batch of emotes recently. Including melting face and half salute and like invisible and x-ray and slide. How do we do this? Do we do this? Oh yes. This is an Anya, I think. Maybe? Maybe I have to unattach you, but then yes, attach you. Whoops, 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 whoops. Maybe we'll put that back later. We will figure it out. I love Connecticut Clark, though. He's just a funky little roundman who's living his best life in Connecticut with his wife, who he loves so much and is like 10 feet tall. Anya, we need to color your shoes. That's what we gotta do. Should we shade this picture? Should we actually do shading for once? Or should we just leave it as it is? simply a flat colors. I don't know, sounds shady. But that's the sound that drums make when you make a funny joke. I know this. I know this from technology. This is eyes. Oh shit! What? Oh, thank you so much for the subscribers, Prime. Enjoy a powerful use of emotes such as smile and frown and dance. Yes, the powerful dancing mans. I gotta figure out when Twitch is gonna approve me for instant emote uploads, because I have emotes that I need to make, but I don't have a lot of motivation to upload them when it makes me like wait an hour. Usually they're approved within like a couple days, but just the fact that it's like, oh, you have to wait 3 days for us to tell you that your emote's not a crime, when I simply just want to upload this little man with a different expression again. I think I have a Prime subscription that I should be using on something. I think I was mentioning this, but I stopped mid-sentence, but I'm trying to get all my Twitch subs to restart on the same day so that they all charge my card on the same day instead of just random $5 throughout the month. And I think I've got all of them except for like 3. But unfortunately, those 3 are the ones with the emotes I want to use the most. So what's up with that? Is this illegal? When Amazon scrutinizes your sus upload. Bezos, don't you know that all of my emotes are so fresh and safe and appropriate for your website? It's so okay of me to upload my little good guys. Thank you. What is this? This is Mario Kart? Lunar Colony? Is there a Mario Kart stage on the moon? I don't remember this track at all. That's Bezos. That's him laughing, smirking at the fact that I could not upload my guys immediately. Rude, 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 rude. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Check this out. Check this out. This is gonna be a sweet trick that I'm about to pull. It goes like... I didn't like that trick very much. Hold on. I'm gonna do a better trick. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We're gonna go... this one? No. There, now she has like a background, so that counts for something. And now let's shade. Love the colors of the Porygon so much. I love bright colors. I love the pinks and the blues. Look at these funky guys. Also, never forget Baby Gone. Never forgetty. Did I write Always Be Pumpernickel? Always Be Pumpernickel. Alright, let's shade this lass. I haven't shaded a picture in a very long time. What do we want to shade you with? This one maybe? What's a good brush? We could do just general cell shading. We could do this kind, this kind. Let's play around with some of these. Oh. Well, that's funky. don't want that. We want this and like that. Light logic. Simply, the secret to coloring is just pick some colors that look kind of cool and play around with them, and maybe something fun will happen. Maybe it'll be a fun time. Who knows? The star's the limit, as they always are saying this. They're always saying this, by the way. Also, sometimes if you just have a fun brush, it's very good to do. One day you will learn to properly shade. You will continue to put colors where you feel like putting them. I think that's the secret, is you just do that. You just do that and it kind of works out. I don't know how to shade right. I just kind of do a thing and then maybe it looks fine. And maybe it doesn't, and even if it doesn't, that's fine. It's allowed to look bad, or normal. Whoops, 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 don't drag that. What are we shading? Gold, gold, gold. I know secrets of gold is you go brown and brown. We gotta clip it. I'm on the wrong layer. Am I? Where's my gold layer? Here? Here. You need to be different color, I think. Like orange or red? Orange? Yes. That's what shading is like, I think. Shading is a very fun task to do where you just put colors places and hope it looks good. We gotta do all those details too, I think. Just keep scribbling till you get mad and throw it out. Exactly! Except the secret is you don't throw it out. You get mad and then you like put it in a drawer. And then now we gotta do one more, but this time we go white and like that, I guess. Maybe just white and white. I think that's right. Gotta get these colors back. Like 4, 5, 6 years, your brain went orange until like the day before you. You only noticed that Denki Kaminari has yellow hair the other day? I think that oranges and yellows and greens are all a conspiracy theory. Because like, okay. Let's play a game of colors. We're gonna play a color game. That's yellow, right? That's like super yellow. Everybody knows this. We go over here. Well, that's yellow, but like, I would understand calling that orange. That's orange. That's orange for sure. That's orange for sure. Orange still. Orange? Orange or red. My brush is way too big for this. That's red. Gonna do the colors look different in different context things, right? I mean, I guess here's my problem is like, as soon as a yellow starts getting this way, like that's, I guess, a yellow, but kind of looks green. This looks green to me. This color looks green to me. Especially if you're gonna desaturate it. Well, that's green. If you're gonna come to my house and look at this and tell me it's yellow, no, this is a color that a grass is. You go outside, that's a grass. It does look green. It's like Hungry Hungry Caterpillar. Exactly. Even this one that like looks yellow, if you're looking at it and you're yellow and then you start to desaturate it, well, hold on, now that's green again. Look at that. That's the color of a plant. That's the color of a funny plants on a summer's day. But if you draw the sun out of the desaturated one, well, now that's yeller. What color do you think mustard refers to? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can draw a bottle of mustard. Because if we're getting like a French's mustard, that's this mustard yellow. But if we're doing like a poopin' mustard, if we're doing like a jar of a Dijon, a Poupon, not quite there. Here? Be a little more lighter? This is a mustard. This is a jar of mustard. That's a jar. And this one is a fancy bottle. I think. That's followed after the kid tried to eat grass like a goat. Listen, sometimes it's safe to eat grass like a goat. You got in a fight with someone over a chemistry assignment in high school where you had to describe colors your group went with. That's a mustard color to a pale butter yellow? Oh no, was it, like... that? Because that's not mustard. That's like nursery room walls yellow. That's like you put a baby in a room with walls that color. You think it's either rich, orangey, yellow, or sometimes more green, pale yellow. I think it's a more greeny, pale yellow. Yeah, this is not mustard. Though I've seen mustard this color, I think. But this is like, This is stupid baby clothes yellow. This is the color of yellow for babies. This is like if you wanted to draw Winnie the Pooh, you might make him this color. Let's play a game called Do I Remember What Winnie the Pooh Looks Like from memory? He goes, got a red shirt. I think. His shirt isn't even that color, it's like... paler? Here he is, Wimbledon the Poop. And he has no pants. I know this about Winnie the Pooh. And he goes, oh bother, and he has a thing, a jar of honey. Pop so hard. Whoever Jake Kaufman is, they did the Mighty Switch Force soundtrack, and they also did the Random Adventure Time Hey Ice King Why'd You Steal Our Garbage soundtrack for the DS. Jake Kaufman makes boppin' tracks. Anyway, back to Anya. Jelly Bean chart system was actually pretty effective. Substance is the color of a cherry-flavored Jelly Belly jelly bean. That's a very clever way to, like, agree on things. Because even when you say things like, oh, that's periwinkle, well, like, Crayola's periwinkle versus the periwinkle you get at, like, the paint store are gonna be two completely different periwinkles. Let's do the details on this. What do you look like? The Froggy pencil, we go real tiny for like 3. Got some loopy-doopies here. I'm trying to think, what is something that like everybody knows the colors of? Probably been more pressure to use Pantone colors or hex codes. Fair. Yeah, hex codes is where it's at. But even hex codes, like, have you looked at the same image on 2 different screens? Like, I'm gonna drag this Anya from this tablet screen to my computer screen, and the colors are gonna look completely different because I have done zero color adjusting on this. How do these work? Circles towards the sleeve. Like, if you've ever dragged an image from one monitor to another monitor and you haven't done color correcting on that second monitor, it's gonna look whack. Your pinks are gonna be like completely white, your greens are gonna look funky, and don't even get me started on printing. Nonsense between RGB and CMYK. I gotta finish drawing these. Here's a quick tip for you. If you're ever doing something for like an artist alley or that you're gonna make a physical print of and you're drawing it on the computer, make sure you're drawing in CMYK mode and not RGB mode, because printers can't handle certain colors that computer screens can. Like, especially very vivid, like cyans and greens and reds. And so if you like make a very colorful, especially like if I tried to print this Porygon, it'll look completely different. Let me see if I can let me see if I can get this in a CMYK preview. Like, there it is in RGB, and then if we switch to CM1K, like, look at those blues just disappear. Like, you can see the yellows and the greens too, like, everything just gets grayscaled. It's terrible. But that's why you always draw in this, so that you can get the closest approximation to the colors that you want. Yeah. So, like, this is what it looks like on a computer, and this is what it looks like when you try to print it. If I check tonal correction, does that do anything? No, we want to say cancel, because we're just keeping this on the computer. The reason you have Procreate is so you can draw in CMYK. I'm pretty sure you can in Clip Studio Paint too. I know you can in Photoshop. In fact, if you just hit Control-Y in Photoshop, it switches it to CMYK mode. Or you can just go into like your file. Usually it's you can't see my menus, I just realized. Somewhere in like the view or the like edit in your canvas settings, you should be able to set it to CMYK mode. We gotta color in your socks. Also your skin. Oh gosh, I made too many layers. The version of Adobe Fresco used before Procreate wouldn't use CMYK. I don't know what Adobe Fresco is. Was that like Adobe's app? What do we do? Back here. This one? Yeah. Am I on the right layer? Yes, I just need to back. You're running out of room. Adobe Fresco is an app that combines Adobe Draw and Adobe Sketch. Oh, interesting. I only ever did Photoshop. Somehow my parents had Photoshop when I was very young, and so that's what I started using to draw on, because also a lot of artists like at the time were like, use Photoshop or nothing. But eventually I switched to, I think, Paint Tool Sai, because that was nice and a lot lighter, and Adobe Photoshop like costs a lot of dollars, But then also, eventually, I realized Adobe doesn't have to cost dollars if you know where to look on the internet. And that's the secret. Where's the white? It's important to name your layers, and I never do. Here. Do you ever try to click undo when drawing traditionally? Oh, absolutely. And ever since switching to, ever since I started using, like a tablet, I try to do the stuff where you touch it with 2 fingers and then like spread your fingers apart to like zoom in and zoom out. That doesn't work on paper is the problem. You can't do that. You're fortunate to buy C's 5.5 real license, like $250 right before the sub stuff came out. Think your eraser will do an undo? Like you turn your pencil around and try to erase with it? Wait, no, that's how regular pencils work. Hold on. You try to like click with the eraser of your pencil in real life to undo it. You tap the paper, stare blankly until you figure out why the line is not disappearing. What I usually end up doing is like I start moving my left hand to get to the like Control-Z button, and then I realize, oh, there's no keyboard there. Oh no, I can't fix this. Take your needed TSP the line, it'll still be there. Rest in peace. Tap the line. Oh, yeah. Like, you're just like, let me just erase this. Oh, the struggles of digital to physical. I haven't done traditional art in a while. Alright, what can we do with you? We can make you light, and then for the other color, what if we just leave it on blue? That's weird. We don't want it on blue. We do green? Green might work, but I think we need this to be blue. This is probably bad. We need gray and yellow and brown, because the black we used here is like a warm. On the other hand, sometimes you'll try to erase with the back of your Apple Pencil. You see the digital and traditional art in 2021. I used to do a lot of traditional art when I was in school and I had to sit down at a desk where I couldn't use my computer. And so like I would just sit there and be like, what do I do with my life? I guess draw. Homework? Nah. We drawing. It's drawing time. I'll do that. I'll do that. Do that. I'll do that. But like I did mostly traditional art and then some digital art, and then I switched to basically entirely digital art, and so I never have too much problem. Thank you, Nightbot. But like every once in a while I'll try to do a doodle in real life and be like, oh wait, I can't Control-Z this. I can't selecting and transforming also. Sometimes I'll try to be like, let me just lasso this and make it bigger because I drew the head too small, and then I go, oh no, I can't do that. Illegal. Packed all your traditional art supplies up for several months and now you can't return such a messy medium. There's like, you're the one with the mess you live in, sketches and sketchbooks. There's something about traditional art. There's something about the mess, something about having like being able to physically touch it that's very nice. Something about having music? Music, where did you go? Did I forget to say loop? Did we finish all the songs? I didn't put it on loop. Back we go. It got thwomped. It is 10 o'clock. Wow, that playlist was thank you, Pushy Penguin. That playlist was exactly as long as it needed to be. And I think we're just about done with Anya too. So like as soon as I finish this one up, probably gonna call it a night. But yeah, traditional art, very, very good to touch it and feel it. Like the feel of paper, the friction of the pencil or the marker on the paper. Having just like a sketchbook that you can flip through and you can see like the colors bleeding to the edges of the pages is very good. Where is your eyes at? We're gonna put a little bit of green in these eyes, I think. We can just do that. That's weird, I shouldn't have the red in there. Like that. Maybe that. Ba-ba. The mouthfeel of traditional art is better. So true. The way it coats the tongue. When you chomp into a traditionally drawn art versus digital. I can't eat this. I can't eat this, Anya. She's simply too small. Here, we go here. Alright, where's your hair at? We need to give you some shinies. Here's hair. What are you gonna eat? Pixels and electricity? Pixels are very crunchy is the thing. In like a very good way. I do love to crunch me a pixel. Give me that good sprite art. I will slurp that mad ladder right up. We'll just leave it like that. I think that's a weird Anya. Trying to find a picture of the only good charcoal drawing you've ever made. I think today's Homestuck Day, so I'm allowed to talk about Homestuck. When I was in college, I did a charcoal drawing of Little Cal from Homestuck with very like hyper realistic 3D eyes, and it was simultaneously terrifying and beautiful. And I don't know where it went. I think it's out there cursing someone somewhere. Well, we have accomplished art. Let's see if I can get... How do we get everything on screen? We drew a Porygon. 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 We drew Anya. We drew a Winnie the Pooh, and we did a lot of colors. You found a good pick. So much good art today. We have done it. We have accomplished art. It's like, you know what I'm realizing right now at the end of the art stream? What I should have drawn today is the preview image for the next streams that I'm doing, because I need to do that. But I can do that over the weekend. It's fine. Many ducks. 1 million billion ducks. Always be ducks. But the time has come to go to sleep, to go to bed. You're nowhere near done with your cow person. Art takes so long. I'm actually surprised we finished anything today. Usually, some people draw very, 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 very fast. I am not one of them. I am a slow drawer, a slurarian, slartist. I'm a slartist, slow artist. And that's fine. That's fine. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you all for chatting. Thank you all for sharing art stories and and facts about games and ROM hacks and cooking shenanigans. I'm gonna check if there's anybody online to raid, but I was gonna say we're gonna play more of this game, but we didn't play a game, we did art. We're gonna play more art eventually, someday. But not today. Today is for Sleepling. Not a slow artist, you're a patient one. Oh, that's a good way to put it. Oh, that's a very good way to put it. I think I'm just gonna send y'all to shrimps today. I think we can just go live with the shrimps. I'm not gonna do a stream this weekend. I'm gonna rest and relax and also prep a little bit of stuff for next week's streams. On Monday, we are starting a new game. I think I'm gonna be doing Golf Story next, because I do want to play that funky little game about golfing, but it's also an RPG, and there's puzzles, and it's intense. Excited to see the shrimps. I love the shrimps. It's such a good channel. Wednesday of next week, I will be playing Minecraft. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen. I've played Minecraft once in 2014 for 20 minutes, so essentially I have never played Minecraft before. And now it's time. I'm gonna play Minecraft, see how that goes. Will I love it? Will I die? Will an Enderman get me? I know that's a guy. I know very little about Minecraft. I know that you punch trees, and I know that there's creepers and Endermen, and silverfish are in it, and apparently people hate silverfish, but I don't know where they are or why they are or how they are. But we're gonna find out. You will get got. You played more Minecraft than eyfey. Almost certainly. Trees will be punched. I know that you punch trees at the beginning, and then eventually you get tools or something. It's weird, because I enjoy survival crafting games a lot. I like Don't Starve. I like Starbound. I don't think I ever played Terraria, but Starbound was essentially Terraria in space, so I like this kind of game. I just don't know how I never got around to doing Minecraft. Anyway, I hope to see y'all there, or if you got better things to do, then do them. That sounded very passive aggressive the way I said it, but no. Always be living your life and putting yourself first. Always be sleeping, always be eating, always be hanging out and having fun with friends and playing your own games. But if you got the time and you're wondering what to do on a Monday or Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time zone, come hang out. I love to see you here. And I hope for tonight, y'all have a very good night and a very good sleep and a very good dreams and a very good shrimp times. We're gonna go to see the shrimps. Good night, 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 good night.